Okay, so here's what's going on. Today was my third day in like an outpatient day program for mental health. And I'm realizing that these people are not like me at all. If I shared anything, it would be traumatizing for them, because the things they're upset about, I'm not minimizing it by any means, shape, or form. But it's in comparison pretty hard to believe if you don't have like a reference point to it, you know? So I'll be in group, and I was talking about like dishes today. I've been having such a hard time doing dishes like my whole life, and I never really knew why, but hi Lolas. I don't want to play right now. I do in my video diary. Can I play with you in like 10 minutes? What do you think? Is it a deal? Okay, here you goes. Here you goes. So one of my goals was to get the dishes done, because I mean hi, I know, hi, oh hello, oh hi, oh thank you for the kisses, thank you, oh thank you so much, thank you. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, I took my medication, so I'm very kind of groggy, tired. I don't think I'm gonna get this done with this dog tonight. So one of my goals was to get the dishes done. And the last few times I've done the dishes, it's taken me like, I had to stop like 4 or 5 times. It took me maybe like 4 hours or 5 hours to get it done, because I just had to keep stopping, because I was just, I don't know, but realized kind of what the connection was to that is that I was placed under the sink, you know, when I was little. And so I think every time I stand in front of the sink, like even before I knew, like had that memory, I think I subconsciously knew that it was like, felt like an unsafe place for me. But they were, you know, I missed my goal the other day. Like I didn't do the dishes. I was supposed to do 3 dishes, and I just couldn't do it. And then I was upset with myself because I didn't complete it. Lola, you're gonna rip my blanket. Stop it. Okay. For fuck's sake, man. I love her, but God, give me a breather. Boxers are like this, though. Holy shit. My shadow over there. So, like our like introductions in the morning, we like talk about if we like achieved our goal or whatever. And I said I didn't. And Evan, the guy who's running the group, like started asking me some questions, and I just started to cry. Like but I think people could tell I was upset, but not like heaving or anything, but I just started to cry because I couldn't tell anybody in the room why. Because how can you tell a bunch of like vanilla people, I hate to say it like that, but vanilla people, about living under a sink for an extended period of time in your own shit and piss? Like, I mean, you can't say those things to like normal people. They don't grasp it, and then they feel bad for you, and you don't want them to feel bad for you. You just want to have like a supportive ear, but as soon as you say those things, it's like the lights go off in their eyes or something. Like you can't say that stuff. You just can't. So they're talking about transferring me to like a more specialized program. I guess it's in West Bloomfield for people who are professionals that have PTSD, where it's like affecting their job and things like that, which it's affecting my job at this point. So it'd be like police officers and firefighters and, EMS workers and nurses, doctors, military people, anybody who's seen the shit that the regular public doesn't ever see. So that you can actually have like a group with people where you can fully open up and share your shit because they will get it. They will get it. I've been better about not disassociating as much. That conversation that I had with that supervisor at work, it really did something. It was like I talked to somebody who got me for the first time, validated my feelings, and then basically gave me a blueprint of how to get out of it. Yeah, I'll forever be grateful for that guy. It's always strangers sometimes, isn't it? Like just the random people that you run into in life that say something super profound, and you're just like, wow. It just rocks your whole core. It's amazing. Amazing. I feel much better today. I have my anxiety under control. I actually feel fairly calm, which, I mean, God bless. Calmness? What the hell is that? Haven't felt that in a minute. So I've just kind of been enjoying it, actually. Like, I think before it was like I'm still isolating to my bedroom. I don't leave my bedroom, which I hear is pretty common for people with PTSD. I didn't really know that. And I really only spend time with my dog. She's really the only one that I allow to get super close to me. Like, I'll allow my kids, but I keep them at a distance because I don't want them to experience this, because you can get PTSD from a parent that has a mental illness, so I would almost rather them have like abandonment issues than trauma. So that was kind of a weird decision, but kind of like, what's the better of the worst decisions? Just pick that one, I'm realizing that I am never going to be able to have a relationship with my mom, ever. Never. She's just not safe for me. She will never be safe for me. It's a hard realization to come to because, I wanted so badly for her to be better. I really did. But I remember her now. I remember her before, when she was younger, when I was really little. I remember her being a pretty nasty person, actually. She's fairly abusive and very neglectful. Incredibly neglectful. Like, put some cold cuts in the fridge and leave for 3 days bad. That kind of shit. I think about this pull that I have with my brother, this trauma bond that I have with him. It's almost like I can feel him sometimes. Like I can feel if he's not doing okay. I spent so much of my life trying to protect him. I realized that I don't need to rescue him. I don't need to rescue any of them. They have to rescue themselves. They have to have growth on their own, realize that they need to grow, and then take the steps to do that. At this point, I feel like I'm growing past all of them, even though I'm horribly discombobulated and my life is a mess. But I feel like I have perspective in a different way. I feel like if my kids ask me any question, I might filter it a little bit so it's kind of not as blunt, but I feel like I would tell them the truth because I was never told the truth. Like, you know, like, my whole life was like erased. Like, the first 10 years of my life was basically like erased. I don't know how you can do that to somebody and then just deny everything that happened during that time frame. I mean, I have like a bite mark on my leg. Like, I don't understand how you can still be in denial like that when there's physical evidence of what was going on. I'm really hoping that I get into this Propel group. I think it would be really helpful for me to talk to people who work in my line of work, who are triggered when they go to work, you know, or people with serious, really serious PTSD that's incredibly debilitating. I think I need to hang out with those people for a little while. Get some clarity, get some strength, feel some acceptance of myself. Feel some forgiveness for myself for the many things that I feel pain about doing that I was forced to do. It's a really difficult, like, cognitive dissonance in your head. It's so crazy. It's like I have two storylines to my life. Let's see how tomorrow goes. But I did an entire load of dishes today. I fucking did that shit. That's improvement. While I was doing it, I turned on some music and I told myself I was safe. I was safe, I was safe, I was safe, I was safe. I just repeated it over and over and over again. And then I started singing and dancing. I kind of feel nervous that it's like a one-off, but positive thinking, Christy, hang in there. Yeah, I've had some incredible support from my friends and you know, some family. It's been pretty great figuring out who really loves you, you know, because you're just surrounded in it. Yeah, it's pretty beautiful. I'll feel loyalty and love for these people forever, because they have loved me and supported me in my absolute worst. That's somebody that's willing to sit in the dark with you until you see the light. That's pretty profound. It's love. I didn't get that from my parents. Yeah. It's sad, but it wasn't my fault. I have to keep telling myself that, but it was not my fault. I think I'm gonna head to bed. Oh, I've got this new quirk. I'm not sure what to think about it. It reminds me of how I used to suck my thumb and hold my blanket when I was younger. I used to hold the blanket over my nose so I could sniff it and suck on my thumb. And I keep catching myself going like this, which is kind of like almost like a thumb sucking action. It's similar. So the rocking, the cheek biting, now this whole thing, it's like I'm regressing back into childhood. It's fucking weird. Anyway, I'm trying to get some rest. I have something positive to say tomorrow at group. I'm excited about